It's been 10 days, and I've noticed that I haven't do any updates or any comprehensive review over my situations because this channel has become more and more like a journal, like personal journal for me. Public journal, personal journal, and I would want to update how my situation is, like what's my starting point seems like, and blah blah blah, and so that me myself in the future, in another years, 2 years, 10 years, decade, and maybe even when I die, would come and see this very beginning video, even if this series or challenge, and I think I would still update a video every year, just for the sake of it. That seems cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So what I'm gonna say anyway. First question that I want to ask my future self is: have you successfully achieved your dream? How the situations? Um, have you achieved your dream? Have you live in? I don't know. Like I'm in a situation where I don't really want to share something that's too personal, but I also want to be personal. How's the situations? How your progress toward your dreams be like? Um, how how much more mature and how much more confident I am now, and maybe how's the improvements or the decrease of improvement, or maybe uh situations of my current physics. It's not that good yet. I am no, I wouldn't say that I'm thin, but I'm not really thick either. I'm not really up to my expectation either. Hmm. Whatever. I'm gonna update my situation. Obviously, I must. As you can see, my speaking skills aren't that good yet. Speaking doesn't seem to be that natural to me yet. Doesn't seem to be that natural to me yet. Not enough fluency, vocabulary, and grammar is mid. My intonations, my voice range, and lots of other things aren't that good either. I hope that it will improve in the future. About my emotion, at least I'm not as brain dead as I was when I was grade 9. Well, let's just get down to the basic. I'm currently at the end of my 12th grade. I am a math major in my high school, and I'm about to graduate. I'm going to study abroad as a mechanical engineering on a bachelor degree. My current knowledge is pretty basic. I know basic calculus, really basic physics. I'm interested and do have some knowledge in lots of fields like psychology, chemistry, biology, philosophy, geography, and other kind of science stuff like facts. Or I usually ask questions on certain phenomena, maybe um, climate, or maybe yeah, astronomy is also a really cool topic that I do watch some on YouTube and did some research on for myself. The current engineering project that I had is pathetic. I only made a full really really crude robotic car, really crude four-wheel electronic car. I did an experiment upon what is that called? Um, Electromagnetic effects. It's like the spinning thing. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So here I did a really crude car. I also did a electromagnetic spinning thing. Wait, let me just collect that. I made an exception to hold the video this time. So yeah, I do make this really crude design of electromagnetic stuff for of physics assignments, and also this remote control fan just because um, I think I was interested in sensors and just want to. I was interested in sensors, and when I was just testing the sensors with my fan signal, I just get caught into it and just want to make my own fan remotes, I guess. Uh, IR remotes, three really simple engineering projects, and I didn't even understand the physics of these things when I made it. So, ooh, hope that I will be able to make cooler experiments and projects in the future. I'm waiting for it. No, I'm eager for it to win it to create more exciting thing in the future. Well, okay, of those skills. As for those skills, I have minimal to no skills at all in engineering. Okay. Uh, what are the skills? I know how to swim. Basically know the basic stuff on how to study on my own, probably, and read books and other kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't really have that much skills to even mention. Mm, okay, let's move aside for all these practical things. I'm gonna move on to my maturity and my mindset as a whole. I would say I am mature upon. I would consider myself as mature in comparison to my peers, but it's just not really mature yet. I'm still kind of childish sometimes. My emotional regulation is fine. I can be calm and lot in most of the case, but I do get into I do some have really rare moments of burst of anger, and it's still hard for me to resist the temptations of entertainment. You know, the scrolling, the watching YouTube videos. Mm, at least I'm not addicted to gaming anymore, and I don't do this stuff anymore. Mm, I did a lot of reflect on grade 11, and I can be considered as having thoughts, and like I have talked about a lot of things. I I am more appropriate and polite upon how to actually have a conversations with other people. I used to be really direct and impolite, so yeah, that's an improvement. That's communications skills kind of stuff. My mindset, I do apply lots of science into thinking, and also observe lots of phenomena. I know the basics of the mechanisms of all the stuff around me, like from the fan, from the AC, from the PC, and all the kind of stuff. But to for me to really explain those things, I'm not really sure if I can explain those things in simple sentences, and I'm obviously don't understand any of those GPU, CPU, Yeah, though semiconductor things, the details of those I'm not really sure. I do have basic views of thermodynamics, of heat temperature, of electricity mid. I have not really. I don't really have an accurate models of the electricity, of basic mechanics, sounds, acoustic wave, space, distance, and the scale of our universe. I do believe I have that in mind. Mm, I do have. What do I also want to say? I do have some metacognition. I don't want to get into family matters on my relationships with other, It's I think I really need to be more focused and more driven by my goals. Even though I really want to achieve my goals, but it's 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 contradictory. I really want to achieve my goals. I worked really hard for that, but it didn't seems like I work hard enough. And sometimes I even doubt if I really want to achieve the dreams or the goals that I set in my life. It's just that I use up all of my mental energy, and instead of recovering it, I just get into the distractions of scrolling through social medias, and it's pretty distressing. It's a form of procrastination and lack of disciplines. Yeah, yeah. I'm not really disciplined yet. I do know how to move out of my comfort zone though. Yeah, that should be comprehensive enough. See myself in another years, another 10 years, another 20 years. I don't know how would I become. Maybe I become more cold, more confident, and I would get used to talking a deeper voice. Of course, I will look more old and more mature and more skewed. Whatever. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I would laugh at. I would kind of laugh at this video for how bad, and I think I would definitely laugh at this video because my speaking skill will be much better at this point, and I will find at that point, and I find that my current speaking skill right now is terrible, and it's gonna be kind of I'm gonna be quite not really embarrassed. I think it would be nostalgic. I don't know. It depends. Pretty complex. See ya. Whatever. That's it for my first update. Well, see ya in another year then.